step into my office. Cause we back in the office. What's up with the YouTube? It's your boy Lil Josh and you watching Biz Entertainment. Y'all know what's going on. And we back with another one, man. Today is day 21 of Scaretober, Vlogtober, 31 days of scary movies, man. With your boy Bizzle Entertainment. Let's get into it. So we finally back, y'all, and we was able to watch the last movie that I had told y'all before I was gone for the weekend what we was gonna watch, which was Army of Darkness. Now, my first thoughts, first impressions of this movie, I was like, I said this has to be a comedy. And the reason I said that because it was just like the epitome of one of those cool guy movies, like, yeah, jump out the helicopter with a machine gun and fire everywhere and shoot down this and get the muscle car. It was like one of them type of movies. Like, the dude ended up having, it was a lot going on. First off, the dude ended up having to cut his arm off, his hand off, and he put a chainsaw on his arm. He jumping through the sky. He's saying all type of corny catchphrases and stuff like that. It was really one of the movies. It was very animated. Like, it had a lot going on with it as far as like what the people were doing and the camera angles and stuff like that. It definitely wasn't a movie to take serious, I would say that. Like, I really thought it was, you know, gonna be like a horror movie. But I mean, it's horror, but it's not scary horror. You know what I mean? Like, they had, you know, all type of zombies and, you know, skeletons and monsters and stuff like that in the film. So it was I would say that it's a Halloween movie, but it's not one of those that's like just very scary. Like, it's not a serious movie whatsoever. But I did think it was cool, like the idea of it, you know, going back in time and being the prophecy of this medieval legacy and everything like that. I did think that was just pretty cool. Being able to collide both worlds together like that. And like, they had an $11 million budget. And I think like with that, they didn't need all that money, so they was just putting a lot of extra stuff in the movie, like with the graphics on the screen and stuff like that. I feel like they just kind of, you know, they just threw some stuff on there just because they could. It was some cool scenes. They had a lot of cool action fighting scenes in the movie. They had like some good fighting scenes and stuff like that. They did some good makeup with the, you know, with the monsters and things like that. It was a very decorated movie, I would say that. Like, they took time in decorating everything and just, you know, trying to make everything look good. Like, they didn't just put stuff to, like, they didn't just throw the monsters in there. Like, they really individually took time and, you know what I'm saying, did everything like that. So it did kind of seem like low budget as far as like, you know, just the camera angles and things like that. Yeah, that's really all I got to say about this movie. It was a decent movie. It wasn't just crazy. Like I said, it wasn't scary. This would be a movie that I would watch. Like, I would just turn on for Halloween. Like, I wouldn't watch this expecting to have some popcorn tucked in at night watching it. You know, this would be something that just came on the TV, but I'll watch it just because, you know. So with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and rate this movie, and the rating that I give this movie is a solid 6.7 out of 10. I was thinking a 7 at first, but I was just like, 6.7 is not bad. Like, you know, it's above average, you know what I'm saying? But it's other movies that I would put over this. And with that being said, now we're going to go into the next movie that we're going to be watching. The next movie is The Exorcist of 1973. Ooh, scary. It's definitely one of those movies, one of those scary movies I'm going to be looking forward to. I don't know if I've seen it fully, but I know about it. You know, I don't know if I ever seen this one because this is the original. But let's look into this movie overview and see what it says. One of the most profitable horror movies ever made, this tale of an exorcism is based loosely on actual events. When young Reagan starts acting odd, levitating, speaking in tongues, her worried mother seeks medical help only to hit a dead end. A local priest, however, thinks the girl may be seized by the devil. The priest makes a request to perform an exorcism, and the church sends in an expert to help with the difficult job. So yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory on what we're gonna be getting into watching this movie. The director is William Friedkin, and this movie does have an award. Award for best writing, best sound mixing, best motion picture, best director, best supporting actress, and best screenplay. So this movie won 6 awards. I mean, I'm looking forward to it. So this is the next movie that we're gonna be watching. We may double up. I'm not sure yet. We're gonna see how it go. You know what? Yeah, we might just double up. Let me see. Okay, yeah, we're gonna double up, guys. Cause we are behind. So the other movie, cause we're gonna go ahead and double up so we can try to catch up, is Frankenstein of 1931. Pretty sure we all familiar with Frankenstein, the story of that. But this is the original one, and we are going to read this overview right quick. This iconic horror film follows the obsessed scientist Dr. Henry Frankenstein as he attempts to create life by assembling a creature from body parts of the deceased. Aided by his loyal misshapen assistant Fritz, Frankenstein succeeds in animating his oh my gosh, I can't talk right now. Frankenstein succeeds in animating his monster, but it escapes into the countryside and begins to wreak havoc. Frankenstein searches for the elusive being and eventually must confront his tormented creation. The director for this movie is James Whale. I think we heard that name before. That's the 2 movies we're gonna watch next. We're gonna have a double review for the next video, cause we gotta catch up. So yeah, make sure that y'all are keeping up in this series, cause if you don't keep up, you're gonna get left behind. Cause we moving every day, and we made it very far in this Scaretober, Vlogtober. We only got, I think, 10 days left, guys. I mean, we doing it. We there. So appreciate everybody that came through. Appreciate everybody that has been on this journey with me. Make sure that y'all are liking and subscribing to the channel, and follow the Twitch, because I am live on there majority of the time. So you can come by with me, watch me play a little Battlefield 6 or whatever it is that I'm in there doing. But yeah, man, appreciate y'all for watching. It's your boy Lil Josh. You watching Biz Entertainment, and I'm out, man.